Welcome to my channel. This is for the zodiac sign Pisces. Pisces. This is for the week starting uh, today up to the 7-day week. So we're going to use in the I Ching complete divination guide as the main energy checking, and also use the universal white tarot as the clarify, and angel guidance for the this week, for the current day, uh, and up to the 7-day unfolding, and your future energy and outcome. Pisces, your current energy is opposing. So it looks like you are giving the information for the amazing project, but you still have doubt. You are considering pro and cons, especially there is something related with internal conflict. You know, so this card basically give you say that your current energy is kind of like leaning to oppose the idea for those small affairs. Um, but those small steps, which could lead to the good fortune, that's what the I Ching is talk about it here. You got a handman from the tarot, which is basically said you really think through this to say what happened, where it come from, and what's going to be in the next step, pro and cons. Really look at it from the different perspective. And that is the you got the angel message of a romance and a connection. So this basically said when you think about this kind of connection or this kind of project is related with the romance in your personal life, or in the connection related with this initiative or project. Um, and the advice from the art of war, which is the strategic oracle for successful in life, was initially created by Shangzhi, and uh, this guide, this deck was created actually by the this article, this book was a required course for West Point Academy, which is located in New York. um, Oldest military academy. It's part of like the advice over there. So the card from there is "Don't be fool." Uh, so basically, when you think about it, this initiative, you really uh, are thinking through it, and uh, um, even though there are some cloud, there are some fog, but you can see through the truth and understand the situation about it. So that's your current energy. Now, for the this week unfolding in this specific idea or project you are thinking, so you got the energy of the stealing. You keep still, keep your stand your ground. So this said, stealing your back, not gasping yourself, moving your own, not say your people, not a mistake. So you keep steady. You're not express your feeling, and you're not talking the way you do. You're not making a mistake by standing your ground and keep standing on this. And you look at um, the tarot clarifies the Queen of Sword. Really, you have that status. You see the stand and you think through it. you want to choose, you hold your sword, you want to cut through any doubt and any unchooseful things, knowledge about this specific project. Um, and the angel is calling for you for trust the universe, trust the message coming, trust um, the your intuition uh, gave to you, and that's where I think that for this week unfolding, this is important for you. Um, and from the art of war, it's calling you the arm high, think big, right? So this is called we all make mistake, but life importance to set out with idea of perfection, arm high, and you will achieve more. So sometimes you'll reach perfection, but the moment of triumph is fleeting and soon gone. However, the memory of it will motivate you to want it more. Mistake is simply ongoing tuition through which we learn excellency. So think big is something in this way. When you are thinking, when you keep stealing, is about the opportunities come and gone, and if you grab it, you will reach the triumph about it. But if you really um, think about the perfectionism, but sometimes opportunity will be gone. So a lot of times you need to go as learn and try to reach the perfectionism by on the way going there. Um, I also specifically pull a card from the Magic Tree deck. This is basically I want to say during this week and unfolding days, what do you put your energy on to build something, right? So we all want to build something to last. So this week, this deck advice is definitely 13, the Oliver Tree, keep the peace. Uh, to branch out of a tree, a branch to achieve the peace. Is that something you want to achieve? Um, for the any opportunity, once you think through it, you really can do that. Which basically said that on the reflection, heaven sent you a message of wisdom, uh, restored peace, faith, and hope, and love, harmony prevail. So you don't want to cause in the conflict, which reflect the stealing, right? Keep your ground. As the week um, unfolding, this is calling you to really reach the peace, that reach the harmony, which this will give you the opportunity to hide and get into the triumph of your project. Uh, by this is end of this week, you have the energy of pushing upward. This is what they say is creating success from the source. Make use of see great people. Don't worry. Sit forth to south. Good fortune. So this energy is calling you to pushing upward. Keep positive, right? Create the success from this source. Heaven gave you a gift. If you grab it, take it on, continue to work on that, and work with great people, and you will achieve the good fortune, right? And don't worry about the thing. This is reflect the trust the universe message, and set forth to the south. There is something related to the south in this coming week. You're getting more. Um, uh, Success to find something from yourselves, right? And your Terra clarifies the Ace of Swords, so you initialize some message connection, and you say this is a great message and communication coming in and send it out to initialize this pushing up forward. Your angel guidance is really forgiveness and understanding. So as you push out the message, um, as you're starting to pushing upward, angel is calling for you understanding, which reflect your starting the Hammond think through it. There is a conflict which you are opposing, and at the end of the week, I think you'll get reach the point and say calling for the forgiveness and understanding. So art of war is calling to better decision leads a better life. This is to say that every time we set up to solve problem, we are declare war on the problem. Our life are the combined outcome of all the decisions we have made, both important and unimportant, good and bad, conscience and the unconscious. Rather than focus on the outcome of those decisions, we should review how those outcomes came to become better decision makers. By the end of the week, you're pushing upward, and then you are calling for the better decision leads to better life. Uh, that is the message at here. Let me summarize it, Pisces. So you starting with this week as opposing some small affair, and you are thinking through it pro and con, and Angel is calling for the love in this connection, and you are also thinking through the cut through the fog and confusion to understand the what is the choose you're looking at as the week unfolding. So you actually keep still and you keep the energy of the Queen of Sword really taking the truth. But angel message is calling for trust the universe, trust the message you're getting, trust the information you are given, and your advice is the arm high, to really think big, and try to not seeking the perfection, and you know the way you build something is really branch the oliver tree, use the oliver branch to achieve the peace and harmony, uh, in both internally and externally in your connections. By end of this week, you are pushing forward for this initiative, and you have the Ace of Sword to have the initialize communication, or that you're starting with this communication. Uh, and Andrew is calling for forgiveness and understanding for those initiatives you are pushing down. And your advice is your better decision needs to better life, not only harmony life, but also achieve the financial abundance and the blessing from the source. Okay, this is the message of Pisces for this week. Uh, Before I conclude this, I'm gonna pull the one card from Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. Uh, this hopefully I can channel the energy from the spirit, divine, and ancestor to activate one of your switch to give you the wisdom. All right. So this week of activation is the Akashic record. Change your old story, release past life, you'll achieve the freedom. So Akashic record is called is cosmetic library, and in the library it's supposed to be there is some You can search on Google. It was started with the Hindu record, and uh, there um, the history about the Akashic record, which is you can find the information for your past life and current life and the future life. Everything, every moment in your lifetime will be recorded over there. So this activation is basically say that clear your old story. The old story should be cleared out, and release past life. Uh, you are new. You should achieve the freedom. This is a new life for you. I just want to say, all those energy come from your side, but every your relationship message energy will be influenced by other side. So shorter 1 week kind of time frame is easy to predict, and your longer term, I found the most effective way is when I do the reading, I can cross check. After 1 day to 7 day, 5 7 days, those energy will unfold. Those are the energy kind of come from the uh, those spirit and divine and ancestor energy to give us the guidance for it. Uh, if you want to like this reading, definitely subscribe it. And if you understand more how the source energy impact interactive our daily life, I did publish a book called A Journey Must Be Taken, which is available on the Amazon and the Barnes Noble. You can read the sample chapter, and you can order the ebook. Uh, in that way, you would fully understand. You can gain a lot of insight on the how the tarot interpret with those energy. So Pisces, I hope this reading help you. Um, and I want to see you next time. It's bye to me.